Hello everybody, my name is Sparky from Sparky Wood Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Sparky's Guide to Minecraft. Alright guys, so a lot of time has passed since the last episode, and I do apologize. I have had a lot of IRL stuff. Some of it has to do with making content. Just like the first week there was some stuff with work, and then there was another thing of my microphone. So if you can't tell, I bought a new microphone. So my old microphone, which was a Blue Yeti, which what I'm using now is called a Yeti Nano, or according to OBS, it's called a Yeti Nano. So, but on my old microphone, the plug-in to the microphone, I had to like bend it in order for like the red light to come on. Yeah, it just got to the point where I was trying to bend it a little bit, and then I bent it all the way back. And then I'm like, okay, well, I need a new microphone. But yeah, so that's kind of what's happened. I guess kind of the short version of things. There have been other things that I'm not going to talk about that I don't want to talk about. Also, tomorrow is my birthday. I turned 22, if you can believe it or not. I started this back in 2019. I was 16 when I first started this channel. In July, it's gonna be 6 years. Not six. Yeah, it'll be 6 years since I started my channel, which is crazy. So I know that it's been wild, and there has been some more recent people that have been joining the community, and I appreciate that. So if you've been here for 1 week, well, considering this is coming out this week, hopefully, it would have been a couple weeks. But if you've been here for a day, a week, a month, a year, or longer, you know, I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate the subscriptions and the likes and the comments. So I don't get too many comments on a video, but when I do, I always reply. So another thing that I have to confess. So I tried to record a video with my other mic. And I have seen this happen to some creators before, so I'm now experiencing the same thing that has happened to them. I just need to show you some stuff because, yeah, I recorded like 45 minutes of stuff. I think before I show you anything that's not by the house, I gotta show you what ores we got, because that's the reason why I have 78 levels right now, is because I smelted a whole bunch of ores. This is part of it. This is what we got. There was probably a little bit more left earlier because I was trying to make, I had to make a lantern, and I'll show you why later. But 64, a stack of iron blocks. I got a little bit of gold over here. That's just very tiny amount. I have all of this. I even have a bundle with it. I think I showed that before. But yeah, there's some iron. Look at all this copper. I mean, not copper. Well, there's copper right here, but look at all this iron. So, okay, this is what I should have said. Look at all this copper. This is a crazy amount. And we have 13 blocks of diamonds. All the stuff that I had on my strip mine, which I believe is, I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's down there. I took all the stuff from there and I put it all into my chests. So yeah, I got all of this iron, all this copper, some more iron, got some, you know, a little bit of stuff too. Got some coal. It's not a lot of coal, honestly. So at some point we're gonna have to go mining for coal, but I have a whole stack right now. I don't really need to use it for anything at the moment. But once we start smelting stuff, we're definitely gonna have to, because I only have one piece of coal in here, and there's two. Okay, I have a little bit more in here. So what I wanted to show you is I basically added some storage to some of my mob farms. So as much as I like this path, I'm gonna just go straight because it is the easiest to get to here. So maybe one day we'll change that, but I don't know. So I also did mention this when I was recording that episode that's not going to be released. But one of the things that I wanted to do is I want to decorate this. So it is all looking very bland, and there's torches. And then another thing I wanted to do was move this enchantment table somewhere else. Alright, so this is going to look a little bit different. So this another portal's been here for a while, but the wall is going to be very different. So what I ended up doing is I ended up, obviously you can see I filled this wall to wall with barrels. So there was like chests that had, I don't remember, I think I had like half a stack of chests that were down here, and it was like 4 double chests high or 3 double chests high, and I was running out of space. I'm like, okay, that's something we need to do, and that's what I did on footage I'm not going to use. But that was what this episode was supposed to be about. But the reason that I kind of brought up, like, we need to decorate the zombie farm is, like, let's just take a look at this cave spider farm entrance and kind of on our way down. So how it is to here, this is how it is at the zombie farm. Except, like, this platform and down, we have a little staircase down. That's all stone. But as you can see, this is all done. Well, we're not going to talk about this. But, and this is just how I can get down to this cave. But, like, the structure that's not a cave, like, this is all finished. Now, let's just walk down here and just admire, like, this is very much finished compared to the zombie farm. And then once we take a look at the skeleton farm, you'll see, like, we need to do some stuff there too. There's this down here and stuff, and that's where another portal is, and maybe we'll have to do something with that later. But like the main structure of this, like down here, this is all finished. So, and as you can see, I just added some storage down here, and I had some item frames. That's why I had this. I was trying to make some item frames earlier, so. Alright, so I also did some storage in here too. I did say that I could put another row of chests if I turn this into stairs. So maybe we will do that today. But other than that, that's all that's really changed. I've just literally added storage. And then I just talked about, like, oh yeah, by the way, like, this needs we need to decorate this. So, and there's nothing up here. This is just the AFK spot. I don't remember. I probably did mention this when we built this. Alright, so that kind of was basically everything that we talked about in the episode that's not going to be released. I kind of do think, though, that we need to decorate some things. So, I think, first of all, what's going to be the easiest is we're going to go to the skeleton farm. So, for sure, the ceiling is probably going to be deep slate brick slabs and stairs, depending on where it needs to be. And then I think I'm going to be making the portals continuous. Like, I'm going to put obsidian here and obsidian here. We're going to get to decorating the XP farms. Give me a little bit, and then I'll show you what I have all done. It is actually the next day from that last clip. I finished up all of the XP farms, decorating them all. So, first of all, this is the last one that I finished. So, we are the skeleton XP farm. And I did add a little bit more storage than I showed you earlier. There were just a few things that I wanted to do. So, this is pretty much it. This is the smallest one. So, the only thing that I didn't do up here, or do here, is my AFK spot. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna get to this. Maybe I'll do this off camera. And as you can kind of tell, I incorporated what I had in this stairway down here. This is pretty much it. You know, I continue this, what is this? Deep slate brick. These are slabs actually. And then, you know, I use the stone brick on the side. Maybe I will weather this a little bit more. I did at the other one, I should say. At the zombie farm, I weathered it a little bit more than what is here. So maybe I will, maybe like right here, maybe. This actually took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. And I was doing this last night. So, and then today is my birthday. So, yeah, I'm officially 22 years old. So the zombie farm, I did some changes, and you can like some major changes. As you can tell, I have the staircase down now, and it used to just gradually go up with slabs, and I just decided that I want some stairs because obviously I got some stairs here, so I can have some stairs down here too. So it's just a better transition. I might change this ladder right here. I don't really know. This is gonna change a little bit, but I will show you kind of what I was meant to do up there. So as you can see kind of down here, this is what I meant by the weathering when I was talking about the skeleton farm. So I just added lights where I could, and I actually didn't even know that you could put fences on barrels. So that's good to know. And yeah, and I can even open them still too, so. Alright, so there was a block there that, or there was a stone block that was still there, so I had to change it. Yeah, there's a couple other things in here that probably still need to get finished. So, but that's gonna be done off camera. So that's what I just wanted to show you guys today. Just when it comes to decorating your stuff, you know, I just use the pattern, or I'm sorry, the build style that I had used when I made these entrances to these XP farms, these mob farms. It's not exactly the same, but I just incorporated and continued to use what was already there and just extended it up in this hallway and then down underneath there. Yeah, I do apologize this ending kind of being all over the place. I really thought I was finished. But I do need to get editing this video and I do need to get this out. So that's kind of why this ending is a little bit rushed. So I do apologize for that. But if you guys did enjoy the video, then please like and subscribe, and maybe even tell me what your favorite part of this video was. Or if you have any suggestions or feedback, then just throw it in the comments. I'll probably respond to your comments as soon as possible. Alright guys, this has been Sparky's Guide. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.